for the Miami game because our son was getting married. And at first, again, it looked like Michigan State wasn't going to pull it off, but they have grit. And if Jim Harbaugh would just realize his team will never
Proceed to the route
respect of the fans until they learn what grit truly is.
at the stop sign. Turn right onto South Commerce
Me and
Road.
my husband watched the game from home. Our two sons were at the game. Did I think Michigan State was going to lose? Yeah. But at the end of the day, they don't quit and they don't make excuses. And you're right, they played
In
like
1.3
crap on
miles,
Saturday.
turn
It
left
was
onto
horrible.
South
I was
Commerce
very
Road.
disappointed. But Harbaugh's got to learn to own it, and his players will never have grit.
Tara, listen, I think there's a lot of truth in what you're saying, and it's what I've harped on for a while. When you blame others, you give yourself an out for the things you can control.
Yep. So thanks for taking my call, and
Okay.
I love listening to you every day on my way
Well,
home
thank
from
you
work.
very
And I
much.
might not know football,
Thank
but
you.
I know what a fumble is, and I know what an interception is,
We'll take
and
it.
I know what winning is.
Thank you very much.
You're
Yes,
the new grit coach.
Yeah, but it's
Love that
just
word grit.
listen. There's merit in what she's saying.
It is. It's toughness, and toughness is not necessarily being able to, lift a weight from sitting down on the ground with one arm. It's also mental toughness, and mental toughness.
Just answer the bell. You got to find a way sometimes. I don't know. I just think we have. It's
Mike,
amazing. Too,
it
is
takes
we have
what it
turned
takes.
A call in the second quarter of a football game into like the Draymond Green foul at the end of a Final Four game with 4 seconds to go, and you might hotly debate such a call. We have turned. There were 70 some odd snaps after this alleged wrongdoing.
They made it Saints Rams.
Yeah, Paul, that's a great point. And even then, I can probably find 10 to 12 plays in that game where the Saints, if they do a better job, that final play's never needed. That's the premise of it. Let's go to the people. I believe Matt in Clarkston is next. Matt, how are you?
I'm good, guys. How are you?
Good.
Hey, guys. Appreciate your show, Mike and Rico. Huge fan. I'm a Michigan guy. But I just want to throw something out there to challenge you. I'm not saying there's a hypocrisy. But again, we know that officiating is a part of the game. And we're all going to talk about it. Much like I heard talk about.
At the next light, turn left.
On numerous occasions. And
He's terrible.
on that.
Yeah, he's terrible. And when you play them, you got to be that much better because look at the record when Bo officiates certain schools. Go look at it. It's just what it is, Matt. You got to be better on those nights. I'm pointing out a reality. Tom Izzo's a Hall of Fame coach. He can't win a game when Bo Borowski officiates. Got to be better. You know what you're in for that night. No?
Hey, I respect your take on that. I just wanted to throw that out there because what I'm hearing you
At
say
the light,
today,
turn left onto South Commerce
I've
Road.
heard you asked the officials before. So
Right, but Matt, what I'm
it's
saying very
it's
clearly,
whiners,
Matt, work
it
with me on this.
non-whiners.
So, Matt, it's simple. It's the equivalent of me complaining about a call that Bo Borowski made at the end of the first half, costing MSU the game. That's what your fan base is doing. That's what your head coach is doing. You really think we're on equal ground here? That's crazy.
I think it's situational, but I appreciate your take, guys. Keep doing what you're doing.
All right, Matt. Yeah, I got no problem with it. I have no issue with it. I have made an issue with Bo Borowski because he's an embarrassment to college basketball. But you know what you're in for. Just like when Bill LeMonnier used to officiate games in the Big Ten. Both our fan bases know. You got to be better on those
You're not going
nights.
to catch a break. Right. You're not going to catch that break. You got to go out there and you just have to play through every bad call and not get upset. Because it's going to happen.
Blow a 16-point lead in the last 17 minutes of football. And they are letting Jim Harbaugh turn this into the Charles White leap in the Rose Bowl. It's unreal.
It's what, I guess, keeps the sun coming up in their world.
Go to Doug. I don't care. Scroll. Doug, how are you?
At the light, turn right onto South Commerce
Good,
Road.
Doug. Welcome aboard.
Thank you, sir. I agree with you wholeheartedly, sir. Harbaugh
tell you, I'm starting to wonder a little bit. And Doug, your phone connection's got awful. I got to let you go there. That's not personal. Look, right now, Penn State's a 1.5-point favorite.
In 3 miles, at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Cooley Lake
Very
Road.
careful. If Penn State plays the way they played against Ohio State, you're going to have a real problem on your hands. And if you, look, you lost the MSU game. You can't change it. If he doesn't beat Penn State, I don't even care what happens against the Buckeyes. It's absurd. You got to win these big games. It's what you're paid to do. You can't go into the OSU game eliminated from Big Ten East. You can't. It's ridiculous.
Well, if that's the case, though, it makes that OSU game even bigger because you almost have to win it now.
Oh, almost. Oh, in year 7. Okay. That's nice.
Well, you said he's not going to get. Well, to keep Ward from having that uncomfortable conversation.
Look, man, what you and I talk about, and what we talk about with our listeners, is different than the actuality of what will happen. I'm convinced he's not going to do anything. He is a dirt cheap holdover while the school pays out over $1 billion to the victims of Dr. Anderson. He's the 11th highest paid coach in the conference. Nobody talks about it. They act like him taking a pay cut was normal and part and parcel of what coaches do. It's one of the most undercovered stories of the year. I think he's just nice and convenient. Put a little block M on him, we'll dress him up, let him go out there, he'll win 9 or 10 games, never beat anyone good, and figure it out later. The stadium's still full, Jumpman logo, merch, ratings, and I'm convinced they don't actually want to win a national title.
Well, they do. They want to win it their way, exactly their story. They want no adversity. They don't have to overcome anything.
Right, so they're North Korea. Got it. Okay, good. Look, Purdue Pete sweatpants. Very creepy. The way MSU played, they would have been better off starting Purdue Pete in the secondary. We're going to get your calls. We got to rap about that as well. 97.
Well, check this out. Tonight is Monday Night Football, and BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks, welcomes you to the lock of the year. Simply place a $10 moneyline wager on either Chicago or Pittsburgh, and if either team scores a touchdown, you will win $200 in free bets, regardless of your bet's outcome. Here's what you got to do. You got to use bonus code RICO200 when you make your first bet. Enjoy football like never before with BetMGM's live betting options and boosted odds specials all season long. Download the app or go to BetMGM.com and use bonus code RICO200, RICO200, to win $200 in free bets if either Chicago or Pittsburgh scores a touchdown. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. You must be 21 years or older to wager. Michigan only. New customer offer. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable free bets or site credits. Free bets expire in 7 days from being issued. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. Excludes Michigan disassociated persons.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, south of Ann Arbor, a crash is still blocking all lanes on US 23 southbound after Willis Road. There is a backup from before Washtenaw Avenue. You can still exit Washtenaw Avenue, take that to southbound Platte or southbound Carpenter Road. Then long-distance drivers can still use 275. There's an overturned truck blocking traffic on 94 eastbound after Huron Street in Ypsilanti. A crash in the work zone 275 southbound at 7 Mile on the left shoulder. And an accident reported 696 eastbound right after Grossbeck. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
Hi, Harry Glantz for Capital Mortgage Funding. Rates are at historic lows, and they're not going down to zero. So what are you waiting for? Call 1-800-LOW-RATE and let our award-winning staff help you save money. If you're looking to purchase a new home, refinance your existing home, and you want to save money, call 1-800-LOW-RATE and take advantage of these historic low rates. That's Capital Mortgage Funding, 1-800-LOW-RATE, the best mortgage banker. What are you waiting for? Call 1-800-LOW-RATE. Capital Mortgage Funding is powered by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation at MLS ID number 2289.
John Wagner of DTE Energy has this to say about the work his team is doing right now.
I'm the general supervisor for the Pontiac Service Center, which consists of around 50 employees, 15 crews. as the infrastructure gets rebuilt, there's a lot of technology that goes along with that, which improves
In 1.9
reliability and
miles,
efficiency.
turn right onto
Building
Glade
a grid
Avenue.
of the future means everyone can be more confident in their power.
To learn more, visit empoweringmichigan.com. DTE.
From cookouts in summer to the depths of winter, natural gas is your safe, reliable, affordable energy source. Because DTE buys gas in the summer when prices are low and stores it to keep prices affordable. And we upgrade and monitor the system 24/7, 365. So for all you do, natural gas is there for you. Learn more at dteenergy.com. DTE.
Northville Lumber's Novi Home Design Center is a beautiful showroom dedicated to windows, doors, and other top-quality products for your home. New construction, remodeling, and replacement experts are on staff and ready to help builders, remodelers, and homeowners. Anderson and Marvin Windows, Therma-Tru, and Jeld-Wen Doors are just some of the quality brands on display. All backed by Michigan's oldest business, Northville Lumber, at the corner of 9 Mile and Novi Road in Novi. Northville Lumber's Novi Home Design Center. NoviHomeDesignCenter.com.
Leo's Coney Island is stepping up our wing game. Come try our chicken wings tossed in one of our specialty sauces. We have garlic parmesan and buffalo. Or be bold with our mango habanero or sweet red chili. Or if barbecue is your thing, we have you covered. Visit leosconeyisland.com for a location near you. Leo's Coney Island is innovating with our new plant-based burgers and hot dogs. Upgrade your burger with our Light Life plant-based patty. Or order the Field Roast plant-based hot dog for an original taste. Leo's Coney Island, serving you since 1972.
Napa know-how. At Napa, get great deals on a variety of Craftsman tools all month long for those DIYers in your family. Like the 20-volt drill driver combo with a battery and charger for just $119.99. With a deal like that, we're putting unfinished projects on notice. Looking at you, store knob. That's the drill driver combo, just $119.99. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how. Napa know-how. At participating Napa Auto Parts stores and NapaOnline.com. While supplies last. Offer ends 12/31/21.
You know a spot, but not just a spot, the spot. Actually, with the all-new Nissan Frontier, you know a bunch of them. But the key to these great spots? Being able to reach them in the first place. Your spot is out there. Find your Frontier in the all-new 2022 Nissan Frontier with standard 310 horsepower, advanced tech, and 281 pound-foot of torque. This hour of the Valenti Show with Rico is brought to you by Capital Mortgage Funding. Call 1-800-LOW-RATE. Dan Campbell joins Stoney and Jansen Tuesdays at 7:30.
Turn right onto Glade Avenue. Then the destination is on your left.
Well, now you know we're heading towards winter. It's black out at 5:30.
In 800 feet, the destination is on your left.
Carlos Correa.
8353 Lagoon Avenue.
A lot of reports speculate Tigers might be the landing spot. The cost, people estimating a 9 or 10 year deal between $300 and $350 million. Odyssey.com. Rewind. Go listen to that. Rico, briefly, I just looked. We did this the first hour. If you missed it, they are welcome
The destination
to
is on
rewind
your
to
left.
it.
8353 Lagoon
There's
Avenue.
not a lot for me
Arrived
to
at
say
home.
because they showed their ass. Now, obviously, all jokes aside, yes, I was, hey, be careful